Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that the future of the Star Wars franchise seems to be quite expansive, not just with their books, novels, comics, and video games, but also, let's not forget about their new Star Wars movies, the new Star Wars TV shows that are currently in the works, as well as other projects by George, John, and Dave. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about Disney Star Wars is that, yes, we do know that as of right now, they are currently getting out of that phase of desperation and damage control, and really are on the road to success here. I mean, look at what has happened with The Mandalorian Season 2. They really have done incredible things with the introduction of Ahsoka Tano into the form of live action by Rosario Dawson. And also, on top of that, let's not forget that Boba Fett also shared the limelight in the latest episode. Now, with Chapter 15 just on the horizon and the season finale the week after that, Jon Favreau really is preparing to really bring Season 3 and 4 next year and the year after that to really hit a new level for Star Wars. Now, on the side of all of this, we do know that leslye Headland is still working on her new Star Wars TV series, which, by the way, is going to be an all-female-led Star Wars TV show. It's going to be pretty heavy on the identity politics and all these, unnecessary things that should be thrown into the Star Wars universe. To me, I think that you should just focus on story and focus on character development, and that's it. Strictly, that's how it should be done. Now, I don't mind that it's all female-driven, as long as it actually needs that in the story. If you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, then it just shows that there's an agenda. And that's, I think, where shows usually fail. Look at what happened to Batwoman. This is going to be a Batwoman 2.0 scenario. So, on top of all of this, what's really intriguing, of course, is that as of right now, we have leslye Headland in the works with actress Brie Larson. Now, Brie Larson is said to still be attached to this project that is really going to be a game changer, at least in leslye Headland's mind. Now, on top of all of this, we do know that Disney and Lucasfilm are now all wrapped up with the Skywalker saga and are primarily focused on their new Star Wars universe and trilogy of movies. Further, it's described, however, that actress Brie Larson is still very hard at work with leslye Headland on the new Star Wars TV show for Disney Plus, and that leslye Headland actually is very much invested in the rewrites and is aiming to make Brie's character, currently dubbed as Maeve, the new chosen one in this new untitled Star Wars TV show for Disney Plus. Further, it's described that leslye is attempting to make Brie Larson's character far stronger than both Anakin, Luke, and Rey combined in order to create the ultimate Jedi in the series. Further, it's noted that leslye Headland is aiming to make Brie's character a Jedi god and a creation of the Force in a sense through the Wills, who are also godlike creatures in the Star Wars world. George Lucas is in fact described to not be happy about this idea, and is already planning to develop a new Skywalker with Favreau and Filoni that will serve as Rey's son and daughter, that will act against the major plan by leslye Headland in order to undo what she is doing with the new Star Wars universe. Brie Larson is also demanding to have more screen time as Maeve in the new series by Disney. Now, let's stop right here for a second. Now, the thing about Star Wars right now, at this very given moment, is that there are over a dozen Star Wars projects currently in the works between George, John, and Dave on Disney Plus alone. That is completely separate from the actual movies themselves, and that really does tell us a lot about what Disney is trying to do. Now, tomorrow is going to be a very important day, December 10th. There's going to be a big investor call about everything Marvel, Lucasfilm, other, projects that are associated with different companies that will be unveiled and announced. So looking forward to that tomorrow. But however, leslye Headland, this project in and on itself seems to be pretty much in a spiral. And it's not going in a good direction, because we've had several rewrites, several firings of directors and/or writers on the show, and that was all also, surprisingly, but not surprising, by Kathleen Kennedy. She is the one supervising this specific Star Wars project that's already in the works, and they are still planning to film this by mid-2021, roughly this upcoming summer. And they want to drop it by sometime in 2022, either before or after the Kenobi TV series releases. Myself personally, I think it's going to come out before the Kenobi show, depending on their filming schedule and exactly how it's all going to roll out. Now, with that being said, what's really important about all of this also is that Leslye Headland is actually pretty much ignoring a lot of George Lucas's requests on the show, and that's a major problem, because the fact that you have a creator on board ignoring George's requests to respect the philosophy of Star Wars, that to me just shows that Leslye is not a fan of Star Wars and that she only cares about delivering agendas. That's really the main goal here by Leslye and Kathleen Kennedy, as well as Brie, is to just deliver strict agendas within the Star Wars world. So, like I've said before in the past, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know about all this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.